Hi, I'm Store Poison, and welcome to Fields of Zen 1.14.4 update. Obviously my Minecraft server, or I should say our Minecraft server. We have, when you first spawn in, you'll spawn into a building like this. This is our new spawn. You'll spawn into this room. This room has a bunch of free signs on the left and right, and it also has the lectern, which won't be here until you spawn in, and when you walk close it shall appear, because it's the magic lectern. That has our rules on it. You can go ahead and take one of the books if you want to, and it will spawn another book. It's magic. This is our new spawn building, built by Arbiter Kayla, and with assistance of Arbiter Xenos and Protectorate Lego Boy. Down here is the various staff members, including our 2 ambassadors that speak Swedish and Chinese. Here are our protectorates, and here are our there's our plugin manager John Dog, and here are our arbiters plus Beth, our command block engineer. We have the entrance to the Nether. You can go in there immediately if you want to, but be careful, it is incredibly dangerous. And on the other side we actually have the entrance to the end. The same warning applies. Of course, the end is incredibly dangerous, but you are free to go in there if you wish to, as soon as you want to. Here are different portals. These are known as woolly portals. John Dog tweaked one of the color portal things and made woolly portals. This goes to our VTC hub, which is where people who build villages, towns, or cities can get. There's a hub that can warp to those. They get benefits. Then here are wilderness portals if you want to go out to the wilderness and build. And here is a marketplace, which I will be showing you in a little bit. Well, let's head up the stairs. You'll have to excuse me, my computer is not equipped for recording video, but doggone it, we are going to blaze ahead. So there's the starting room, and then off through this direction is a zoo that Lego Boy put together through that path. I'm not going to take the whole tour, but the zoo's over there. You can see on the top is actually, that area is the Wither Church. It's where you fight the Wither. You can build the Wither and fight the Wither. Overlooking the petting zoo. How adorable is that? And then we have, this is our server market. These villagers actually sell things that you can't normally get from them. I'll see if I can target one of them. Such as, we're going to be changing the stone slabs, but you can bring 44 blocks of coal to get a diamond, or 20 emeralds to get a diamond. As plentiful as emeralds are. This particular farmer, oh, I thought he sold the, oh no, he just sells the saddle. You can also buy a saddle from him, but we have one who sells saplings for trees if you give him seeds. We have this one is just kind of Trader Joe, is kind of an all-around. And then we have Anvil Annie. If you bring a broken anvil to her, she'll repair it for you. They cost so much iron, it's not worth it to have to continually remake them. So this is Egg Zachary. He actually sells a bunch of eggs, horse eggs, mushroom, ocelots, sheep, pig, squid, and these are the costs. We've tried to keep the cost pretty reasonable for that. And then we have Armor Al, who sells different armors that you can't normally. Most of this stuff is stuff that you can't get in game. That's what the server store is. So like chainmail, it was made using fire, but since you can't pick that up in vanilla, here you go. And then horse armor, since you can only really find that in game. I should say stuff you can't craft in game. And then here, as always, in our server is our 2 repair signs. You hold what you want in your hand, you bring the cost, and then you simply right-click the sign with the item you're holding, and it will repair it for you, and it will keep the enchantments. That is a... So far, they still don't keep the enchantments in the game, vanilla game, so we tweak some things. Our server is meant to... It's considered vanilla, but it's got certain tweaks that's needed, such as elevators. We've got teleporters, things like that. long distance transportation is very necessary. This is our dock. Kayla rebuilt the one I had here and made it much more glorious. Here are a bunch of free boats. Grab a free boat if you want to from the signs or the barrels, and then you just put the boat on the water and go wherever you want to, or you can actually go underwater here. And this is the marketplace that our Protectorate Tommy built. Obviously my computer is not liking existing right now. But this is the player marketplace. And you can see there's the teleporter right there for it that comes from spawn, and it also has warp market. But if you go down these stairs, any place that has these lights here will let you know it's open. In this case, right now, the only person who's got one is me. Scorp's Surplus Basic Goods. We use the Essentials trade signs so that you can actually buy things without me having to be online. It's very, very convenient. So, the formation of our server was to let people play and have fun on a server without, our server will always be free. If you would like to donate, that's terrific. We are looking into a donation rank, but that would just be for recognition. We can't via the EULA, and also in a second I'll tell you, we can't actually give you abilities or such like that, but this server does not restrict the use of anything. You can use TNT, you can use I think we can use flint and steel again. You can use anything that is in-game. You will be able to actually, why don't I float over to my house while I'm talking to you? You'll be able to use in-game without an issue. Actually, why don't I fly over to my house, because that's easier than watching me bob in the water and making everyone seasick. I think that's my boat I abandoned. Why don't I grab my boat back? Oh, jeez. Okay, here we go. This is turn the other way. Why don't I turn the other way in the boat and actually go to my house? I don't know which way I'm going. These boats, the way they redid the boats is just so confusing for me at times. I was playing for a long time in this game, and they've added a lot of new things, which we have attempted to. Oh, there's my house on the hill. We've attempted to keep up with all of that when it comes to offering different things in the spawn store. Like you saw the smooth bricks, they offer those now, but they didn't when Minecraft's when they were first introduced. I'll just fly right up here. You can always access my house. I have access to the set to the public, so you can always come up here if you need to. Oh, the trading guy's here. If you need to hide for the night or something, you can always come on in and hide it for nighttime if you want to, or if you just want to pop in and say hi, you can as well. But our server is kind of hands off when it comes to playing. You jump in if you register on our forum that we've got, and you can join our Discord. We have one of those too. Then you are able to just start building. The first chest you put down will put down a grief prevention area that protects your things that you build in it from anyone else being able to do anything. They can't put a torch down, they can't break a torch you put down, they can't get into your chest, anything. We embrace a area of denial, if you will, from anyone being able to grief you. They can't place lava or water in it. I mean, like, it will seriously protect you from everything, which is wonderful. It makes everybody's life a lot easier. You'll be able to expand it. As you build out, you'll be able to expand your claim into a bigger area, like my entire island is claimed. But you can add people to it if you want to. Like I said, I had access trust, which means the public can open and close my doors, things like that, so that they can get in here without trouble. But basically, we just let you go. You pick some place. If there isn't a claim there, you start building there, and there's no we don't have our rules are just respect everybody who's playing, and we've got an FAQ and everything else that can break down everything. So I just wanted to show you our new spawn and what it looks like. You know what? I'm I'm gonna go back to spawn here real quick. Obviously, we have warps and things like that. Poof! There's the magic lectern. And I'm gonna fly up. And you know what? Actually, we've got a few minutes, unless you've clicked off this video because because you are absolutely bored with me talking. Oh yeah, that's right. Lego Boy actually took a lot of time making the FOZ zoo sign, so he did a really good job. Here are the foxes and ocelots and things. There are barrier blocks, by the way, which is why none of these animals are escaping. But I did a little bit to help, like helping them build some of the side ones. But the polar bears, I think the polar bears die in heat. But so they constantly disappear. Here's a couple dolphins swimming with the dolphins and fish. I mean, they did a lot of work. There's way too many turtles because all the eggs we put down hatched and we didn't realize that was going to be a thing. There's a cow up there that's not part of the exhibit. Little rabbits. But, so, come on in and join us. Again, Fields of Zen is the name of our server. You can search us on Google. We're the only ones that's actually Fields of Zen. And then on Discord, you can search us on Discord directly too. I don't know the Discord link, and the Fields of Zen forum uses the engine, EIJIN, I think. I don't know the addresses offhand, I'm afraid, or else I just type them right into chat. But you can search us. If you search Fields of Zen, you'll find either our new or old forum, which the new one is the engine one. And then if you search us in Discord, you should find it immediately. Stop on by. Thank you much for listening to an old man prattle on.